is snowing yet. This is during the snowstorm. It is. Getting so it's hard to see on the roads. I had lucky enough to make it to work this morning, but the roads are very slippery. So, basically this is during the snowstorm, but they're talking like it's gonna rain today. I'm actually to work early, so I don't start work until 8. I'll show you. What they're gonna want me to do is probably shovel and do a checklist. So yeah. So it's really slippery out. So right there. There's gonna be a lot of call-ins today. That's all I could say. So I'm just kicking the snow off of my car. Target's next to Menards. There. But the hard part will be trying to get back home. I was driving literally 30 to 25 miles per hour and people are going 40, and it's like, you should be driving slower or else you're gonna go in a ditch. So like I said, people, there are idiots on the road when it's bad weather like this, when you should drive slower. I mean, there are snow plows out, so it is. The roads are really slippery. Probably I'll have to drive real slow to get back home, because I can't really afford to go in a ditch and wreck my vehicle. Just to say the truth, you know. So in here in Wisconsin, we're like, when will it end? Oh, it's all the snowing and that. We haven't seen a 50-degree weather day for a lot of months. Right since, I want to say, November or October. So, okay, just to tell you guys, today's snowstorm, Saturday, so far wasn't as bad. I got home safely, but like with tomorrow, I don't know. They sent me home an hour early at Menards, which I figured would happen. I'm thinking tomorrow they'll send me home an hour early, but I'll still get like a first break and a lunch. But they'll send me home, I'm thinking, at 5, because the closer Michael will be there. I guess Michael showed up for work. He got chewed out. So I'll tell you guys this little funny story. I went back to that estate sale since the weather wasn't that bad. So here they bugged me about the child rocking chair I had gotten. I didn't want to say I thought about reselling it, but furniture's touchy. So they were treating me like I was an antique dealer, I guess. So, and that other Lumberman's National Bank bag was sold by the time I got there, by the way. So I grabbed a piece that was a shoemaking item. I asked how much they wanted for it. They told me it was part of a shoe kit. And I'm like, okay, they got cast iron stuff and heels, etc. And I'm like, you can't sell all of that. I've seen them pieces in an antique store. Not the one wood thing I was trying to buy by itself, but the other pieces, it takes years to sell, let alone even in an antique store. And that's the part I didn't want to go tell them because I didn't want to be intrusive. I think it was the Soak-Ups ran estate sale, but like I said, anything that was good was sold. And the one antique radio, yes, it's worth good money, but not for half of $158, you know. If I would have bought it, I would have only tried to pay, $30. And I didn't want to go saying that because I didn't want to insult them either. But I'm like, when they said they wanted to sell that as a shoemaking group and they had no sign saying that at that estate sale, I'm like, okay, fine. I'll just put it back because I don't want to buy the whole thing. So I thought of it this way. There'll be better estate sales and garage sales later in the year, you know. So I ain't gonna get upset over it, so. I mean, it ain't the first time I was called an antique dealer going to, well, not an estate sale, a garage sale, though. That's happened to me before. But, likewise, and I almost got kicked out of garage sales because I was looking over for condition issues on antiques. And yeah, there were some that called me an antique dealer. I'm not really an antique dealer. I just learned some things from antique dealers that I talked to before. And like with ceramic stuff, they look for cracks, chips, and they say if you see cracks and chips, it's worth less. And like with other things, you gotta look for discoloration and this and that. Rips, tears, seem not perfect, you know. It's a lot of stuff, you know, that pretty much these antique dealers look for. Even wear and tear, you know, you gotta nitpick on that kind of stuff. And like with the rocking chair, they would say that ain't the original color, so it is worth less. Someone else would want it in original color, basically, is what they'll say. And that's where I don't want to say. And then I found out that one money bag I got along with this yesterday, I guess it is selling for quite a bit of money on eBay. Way more, I guess, than the $15 I spent on it. The way it looks, it could sell for $60 to $70 or more. Which I don't think that's bad.